Have you ever wondered why cleaning the house can feel so exhausting and yet seem like it never ends? You use products that promise incredible results, but the bad odors return, the stains don't go away, and the expense continues to increase. It's frustrating. But what if I told you that there are simpler, cheaper, and much more effective ways to clean your home? Not with new products, but with homemade tricks that our grandmothers already used and that are making a strong comeback today because simply they work. In this video, I'm going to show you 15 homemade tricks that will change the way you clean. You can make some with ingredients you already have in your pantry. Others will help you organize your space and reduce effort without wasting time or money. And in the end, you will discover a way to experience cleaning with less burden, less fatigue, and much more well-being. Because yes, cleaning can be lighter, it may be easier, and it can even become something that gives you peace instead of exhausting you. But for that, you need to know these tricks. Stay with me, because each one of them brings you one step closer to a cleaner, more comfortable home, and more yours. Cleaning wasn't always so complicated. Before, just a few products, a couple of rags, and that's it. But today, it seems that every corner of the house needs its own chemical, its own technique, its own device. And in the midst of that, we often feel overwhelmed. Has it happened to you that you clean and clean and clean, and still, something is still messy, something is still dirty, something is still annoying? Worse still, you feel like you end up more tired than before you started. And here is a truth that many people forget. You don't need to do anything else to keep your house in order. You just need to do it smarter, with less wear, more calmly. And that is exactly what I want to share with you today. Homemade tricks are not old tricks. They are real, simple, and accessible solutions that continue to work generation after generation because they are based on what is essential, on what is practical, on what really makes a difference. So if you're looking for ways to clean better without spending so much and without feeling like you're running out of energy, this video is for you. Trick 1. The all-terrain cleaner with vinegar. One of the biggest mistakes when cleaning the house is thinking that you need a different product for everything. One for the kitchen, another for the bathroom, one more for the furniture, and another for the floor. Result? Unnecessary spending, confusion, and a closet full of bottles that you often don't even know how to use. But the truth is that you can simplify everything with just one trick: white vinegar as a base for your multi-purpose cleaner. This trick solves a very common problem: sticky surfaces, fingerprints, light grease, and everyday dirt that accumulates on tables, countertops, appliances, doors, and more. To prepare it, mix equal parts of white vinegar and water in a spray bottle. If you wish, you can add a few drops of essential oil, lemon, lavender, or mint to give a touch of freshness. Spray the mixture on the surface you want to clean and wipe with a dry cloth or soft sponge. You can use it in the kitchen, in the dining room, on bathroom furniture, on door handles, and even on appliances. Just avoid using it on marble or granite, as the vinegar can damage them over time. The benefit of this trick is immense. Not only do you simplify your routine, you also reduce spending on products and contact with harsh chemicals. And the best thing, you have in your hands a safe and effective homemade cleaner that you can use every day without fear. Once you start using it, you will notice how your house stays clean with less effort. And that is a change that is felt. Streak-free shine on glass and mirrors. Tip 2. Streak-free shine on glass and mirrors. Cleaning mirrors and windows may seem like a simple task until you step back and see all those lines, watermarks, or fingerprints left behind after wiping. You use expensive cleaners, special cloths, and still nothing. The problem is not that you clean poorly. The problem is that you are not using the right trick. Here's a homemade solution that really works. Mix 1 part white vinegar to 2 parts water in a spray bottle. Spray this mixture on the mirror or glass, and instead of using any old cloth, use crumpled newspaper or a very dry microfiber cloth. Yes, although it may sound strange, newspaper is one of the best cleaning secrets. It doesn't leave lint, it doesn't scratch, and it leaves the glass with an impeccable shine. This trick is ideal for bathroom mirrors, windows, glass doors, display cases, and any reflective surface. It also eliminates fine dust that sticks with ambient humidity, and if the glass is very greasy, for example a window near the kitchen, you can use the mixture with a little more vinegar, let it sit for a minute, and then clean as usual. The benefit is immediate, transparent, clean surfaces without streaks or stains, and all without harsh chemicals or unnecessary effort. Only simple ingredients, applied with technique and consistency. Once you see that first mirror really shine, you're going to want to clean all the others. And the best thing is that now you know how to do it. Natural disinfection for the bathroom, trick 3. Natural disinfection for the bathroom. The bathroom is one of the most sensitive places in the home. It is full of moisture, bacteria, soap, scum, and lime scale that, if not cleaned well, build up quickly. And of course, many times we resort to strong products with intense odors, which end up irritating the skin, eyes, and even our breathing. But there is a simple and powerful home trick that can leave your bathroom clean and disinfected without exposing you to all that. Pure white vinegar applied directly. This trick solves a very common problem: dull surfaces, scaled faucets, a bad smell in the toilet, and that it never gets completely clean. Look, all you need is pure white vinegar in a spray bottle. Spray it on the sink, faucets, shower walls, rim of the toilet, and let it sit for 5 to 10 minutes. Then, scrub with a soft sponge or brush and rinse. Do you have lime scale buildup in your faucet or shower? Soak a paper towel with vinegar, wrap it around the affected area, and let it sit for 20 minutes. Then scrub with an old brush. You will see how the shine returns, almost as if by magic. This trick not only cleans, it also disinfects. Vinegar has antimicrobial properties that eliminate common bathroom bacteria and fungi, and it also neutralizes odors without covering them, which gives a feeling of real and long-lasting freshness. The benefit is a clean bathroom without aggressive chemicals, without excessive effort, and with a much more natural aroma, ideal if you have sensitive skin, children at home, or simply if you prefer a healthier clean. Once you put it into practice, you will notice that the bathroom not only looks clean, it feels clean. And that, in your day-to-day life, makes a big difference. Trick 4. Homemade degreaser for the kitchen. There is no area in the house where grease settles more easily than in the kitchen. Extractor hoods, stoves, tiles, microwaves, everything ends up covered in a sticky layer that is difficult to remove. And many times, not even supermarket products seem to work. The solution? A homemade degreaser as simple as it is powerful. White vinegar and baking soda. This trick solves that exhausting problem. Old grease, yellowish stains on appliances, and oil residue that sticks over time. To apply it, mix equal parts white vinegar and water in a spray bottle. Spray the mixture on the greasy surface and let it sit for a few minutes. Then sprinkle baking soda directly on top, especially if the fat is very adhered. You will see that it begins to effervescent, that reaction that lifts the fat without the need to rub hard. Leave it on for 5 more minutes and then clean with a sponge. If necessary, repeat the process in the most stubborn areas. This method is ideal for ovens, the microwave door, the kitchen walls, the cabinets near the stove, and above all, for that extractor hood that always seems impossible to leave clean. The benefit is clear: a more hygienic, shiny, and grease-free kitchen without extreme effort and without products that dry out your hands or irritate your eyes. In addition, you are using natural, safe, and much cheaper ingredients than industrial products. Once you finish and see that glow again, something changes. Your kitchen is not only clean, it's alive, functional, ready to be enjoyed, and you, with much less fatigue on top of it. Trick 5. Odor neutralizer with vinegar. There's something about bad odors that can ruin even the cleanest house. No matter how much order there is, if there is a funny smell, everything feels dirty. And many times the problem is not visible. The garbage can, the refrigerator, the cat's box, the bathroom after many hours are sources that generate discomfort without you noticing at first. And no matter how much you spray air fresheners, the problem's still there. But there is a homemade, natural, and silent solution that really works. Use vinegar as an odor neutralizer. This trick is as simple as it is effective. You just need a small glass or ceramic container. It can be a cup, a jar, whatever you have on hand, and a little white vinegar. Fill the container halfway and place it in the problem area, under the sink, inside the refrigerator, in a corner of the bathroom or laundry room. Leave it there for a few hours, or overnight if the smell is more intense. The vinegar does not mask the smell, absorbs it. It traps particles that cause bad odor and leaves the environment with clean freshness, without artificial perfumes. And if you want to enhance the effect, you can add a lemon peel or a few drops of essential oil to the vinegar. This helps to leave a soft and pleasant aroma after neutralization. The benefit is immediate. A house that smells clean, that feels cared for, where breathing is a pleasure. Ideal for homes with pets, heavily used kitchens, or shared bathrooms. And the best, without the need for aerosols, electric diffusers, or chemicals. Sometimes clean air starts with a bottle of vinegar in the right place. It's that simple. And before continuing with the next trick, let me make you a very special recommendation. If you are liking these types of tips, simple, homemade, and really saving you effort, I have something that you will surely love. It is a material that I prepared with great love, designed especially for those who want to keep their house in order, but more calmly, without getting complicated or getting too tired. It includes practical ideas, easy to apply strategies, and solutions that make all the difference in your daily life. And the best, it's completely free. You can find the link here in the comments. I leave it as a gift so that you always have it on hand, and you can return to it whenever you need a little extra help to keep your space clean, organized, and with more harmony. Trick 6. White clothes, like new with just vinegar. We all have that white garment that we adore, but that over time has lost its color. It is no longer white. It is grayish, yellowish, opaque, and no matter how much you use the best detergent, simply it doesn't shine like before. This is where one of the simplest and most powerful tricks on this list comes in. Using white vinegar to restore the natural whiteness of clothes, without damaging the fabric and without the need for aggressive products. The solution? Very easy. Add a cup of white vinegar during the wash cycle. You can place it directly in the washing machine drum or in the fabric softener compartment. Vinegar not only gently whitens, but also removes accumulated soap residue, softens fabrics, and neutralizes bad odors. This trick is ideal for towels, sheets, t-shirts, underwear, and any white garment that has lost its freshness. And the best, it does not damage the fibers, does not irritate the skin, and does not leave that chemical smell that sometimes remains on clothes after washing. The benefit is threefold. First, you recover the clothes you thought were lost. Second, you improve the quality of the wash without spending on extra products. And third, you do all this naturally, economically, and respectfully with your skin and the environment. Once you see the first result, you will want to review your entire closet in search of white clothes to restore their shine. And the best thing is that you already know how to do it. Trick 7. Goodbye to sweat stains and strong odors. There are clothes that, even if they are freshly washed, still smell strange. Sports clothing, white t-shirts, pajamas, towels often accumulate a smell of sweat, humidity, or confinement that it doesn't go away even with the best detergent. And when you check, there are also the yellow spots in the armpits or neck. The solution? A magical combination. White vinegar applied directly to the affected areas. This trick is ideal for removing both stains and deep odors that adhere to fabric over time. You just have to mix white vinegar with a little water in equal parts, apply to the stained area, and leave it on for 15 to 30 minutes before washing. If the stain is very stubborn, you can reinforce it by sprinkling a little baking soda on top and letting it effervescent. Then wash the garment as usual. You will notice it from the first time. The smell disappears, the fabric feels fresher, and the stain fades. And all this without damaging the fabric or using aggressive products. This trick also works to eliminate musty smells in towels, clothes stored for a long time, or even blankets that have been in contact with pets. Just add half a cup of vinegar to the rinse cycle and the difference will be noticeable. The benefit is total. Cleaner clothes without stains or odors, and a feeling of true freshness when wearing them. In addition, you prolong the useful life of your clothes and take care of your skin by eliminating chemical product residues that tend to get trapped in the fibers. Once you discover what vinegar can do for your clothes, you'll never look at your washing machine the same way again. Trick 8. Clean washing machine. Fresher clothes. Has it happened to you that you wash your clothes and it still doesn't smell really clean? Or that after a while, your washing machine begins to give off a strange smell, like humidity or confinement? That's no coincidence. With constant use, the washing machine accumulates detergent residue, bacteria, mold, and invisible grease that sticks in corners and pipes. The result? Clothes that are not fresh and a machine that works worse every day. Luckily, there is a simple home trick that allows you thoroughly clean your washing machine without effort or harsh chemicals. You only need white vinegar. Once a month, pour 2 cups of white vinegar in the detergent compartment or directly into the empty drum. Then, run a long cycle with hot water. Let her run without clothes inside. Vinegar acts as a disinfectant, discolor, and odor neutralizer, eliminating all that invisible dirt that affects the operation of the machine. If your washing machine has rubber or gaskets on the door, like the front models, wipe those edges with a cloth with vinegar. That's where more moisture and mold tends to accumulate without you noticing. The benefit of this trick is immediate. A clean washing machine inside, clothes that come out fresher and softer, and a machine that lasts longer running like new, all with a single step, a single ingredient, and a few minutes of your time. It's a small habit, but with a huge impact, because when you take care of your washing machine, you are also taking care of your clothes, your skin, and your pocket. Trick 9. Free drains without harsh chemicals. Few things are as annoying as a sink or basin that does not drain water well. It starts slowly, you barely notice it, until one day, the water no longer drains, the bad smell appears, and the kitchen or bathroom becomes uncomfortable to use. Most people run to the supermarket for a chemical plunger, but these products, in addition to being expensive, can damage pipes and be dangerous if there are children or pets at home. That's why this trick is so valuable. You can unclog and keep your drains clean using only baking soda and white vinegar. The procedure is simple. Pour half a cup of baking soda down the drain, then add half a cup of white vinegar. The mixture will begin to foam and bubble. It is the reaction that breaks down the grease, soap residue, and residue that obstructs the passage of water. Leave it on for 15 to 30 minutes. Meanwhile, put water to boil. When the time is up, pour that hot water down the drain to wash away anything that has become loose. This trick is ideal for kitchen sinks, showers, or bathtubs. You can also use it as a regular maintenance method. Once a month will be enough to prevent future blockages. The benefit is clear. Clean drains, no bad odors, no need for harsh chemicals, no health risks, and no damage to pipes. All with ingredients you already have at home. Sometimes, the most powerful solutions are not in the store. They are in your pantry. Trick 10. Really clean fruits and vegetables. When we bring fruits and vegetables from the market or supermarket, the first thing we think about is saving them or cooking them. But we often forget that they come with more than just color and flavor, traces of soil, pesticides, waxes, and bacteria from transport. Washing them with water alone is not always enough. And using chemicals to clean food, it's not a good idea. That's why this trick is so useful and necessary. White vinegar to disinfect your food naturally and safely. What you have to do is very simple. In a large bowl, mix 1 part white vinegar to 3 parts water. Place the fruits and vegetables there and let them soak for 5 to 10 minutes. Then rinse them under running water and dry them with a clean cloth or paper towel. This process helps remove traces of pesticides, dirt, germs, and bacteria from the surface of food. It is ideal for products that you are going to consume raw, such as apples, grapes, lettuce, strawberries, tomatoes, cucumbers. It also works very well with leafy vegetables. Just make sure not to leave them for more than 10 minutes so that they do not lose freshness. The benefit is immense. More safety when eating, less exposure to chemicals, less risk of contamination, and food that lasts longer in good condition. All this with an ingredient that you already have at home. And there's something else. When you know that your food is really clean, you eat more calmly, and that is also part of having a healthy and harmonious home. Trick 11. Clean a microwave effortlessly. The microwave is one of those appliances that we use every day, but that we rarely clean as we should. Simply heat up a soup, reheat a sauce, or melt a piece of cheese. And in seconds, the inside is splattered, greasy, and smelly. And when that accumulates for days, seems impossible to clean without spending hours scrubbing. Luckily, there is a homemade trick that not only makes the job easier, makes the microwave almost clean itself. Take a microwave-safe container. This can be a cup or small bowl, and fill it with a mixture of half white vinegar and half water. Place it in the center of the microwave and heat it for 5 minutes at maximum power. When boiling, the steam will soften all the dirt inside, releasing the grease and loosening any stuck-on remains. When it's finished, wait another minute with the door closed for the steam to finish working. Afterwards, simply wipe the walls of the microwave with a clean cloth. The grease will come off easily without the need to rub or use chemicals. If there are more difficult areas, you can repeat the process with the same liquid. The benefit is impressive. A fresh microwave, odor-free, grease-free, and ready to use hygienically. And the best, without effort, without abrasive sponges, and without damaging the device. Once you try this method, it will seem like magic, but it's not. It is simply the power of steam and vinegar working in your favor. Trick 12. Homemade cleaner for fruits and vegetables. Today more than ever, taking care of what we eat is not just a matter of flavor or nutrition. It is also a matter of safety. The fruits and vegetables we buy at the market usually come with more than just vitamins, pesticide residues, bacteria from transport, wax to give shine, dust from the road, and if we only rinse them with water, all that is still there. Luckily, there is a homemade, economical, and effective way to clean them thoroughly without resorting to chemical products. You just need to prepare a simple solution. Mix 1 part white vinegar to 3 parts water in a large container. Submerge fruits and vegetables for a few 5 to 10 minutes. Then rinse them under running water and dry them with a clean cloth. This trick works very well with apples, pears, tomatoes, strawberries, lettuce, cucumbers, especially with everything you eat raw. Vinegar works by eliminating chemical residues, surface bacteria, and waxes, helping your food not only be clean, but also last longer fresh. And if you want to go one step further, you can add a teaspoon of baking soda to the mixture to enhance the disinfectant effect, especially on leafy vegetables. The benefit is clear: safer, cleaner food and extra peace of mind, knowing that you are truly taking care of what you put on your table. It's not just about washing. It's about protecting yourself and protecting those you love. A simple trick, almost invisible, but that makes a real difference in your daily life. Trick 13. Natural herbicide to eliminate weeds. Having a small garden, potted plants, or a patio is a beautiful thing until the bugs start to appear. Weeds everywhere, between the tiles, at the foot of the walls, between the flowers. And although there are chemical herbicides, we all know how strong, expensive, and polluting they can be. If you have children, pets, or simply want something more respectful of your environment, you will love this homemade trick. White vinegar, thanks to its acidity, acts as a natural herbicide which dehydrates and kills weeds from the roots without affecting the soil in the long term. How to use it? Simple. Place pure white vinegar in a spray bottle and apply it directly to unwanted plants. Within a day, dry and sunny. Sunlight accelerates the effect of vinegar, and within a few hours, you will see how the leaves begin to dry and wither. This method is ideal for use on driveways, sidewalks, roadsides, or around flower pots. Just be careful not to spray plants you do want to keep, as vinegar does not distinguish between weeds and flowers. The benefit is enormous. You control unwanted weeds naturally, without dangerous chemicals, without damaging your hands, and taking care of the environment. In addition, it is much cheaper and safer than commercial herbicides. A bottle of vinegar and a little sun. Sometimes that's all you need to restore harmony to your garden. Trick 14. Soil improver for acidophilic plants. If you have hydrangeas, azaleas, gardenias, or blueberries at home, you may have noticed that sometimes they do not bloom as they should, or their leaves lose the bright color that characterizes them. What many do not know is that these plants need a more acidic soil to develop well. And instead of buying specific fertilizers or chemicals, you can use a homemade, natural, and economical trick that gives them just what they need: a mixture of white vinegar and water. To prepare this soil improver, dissolve a tablespoon of white vinegar in a liter of water. Water the plant with this mixture once a month, moderately. It is not about saturating the soil, but rather gradually adjusting the pH so that the plant assimilates it better. This acid irrigation helps the roots better absorb nutrients and reactivates the vitality of the plant. It is ideal for those who have planters, balconies with pots, or even small urban gardens with this type of plants. Of course, make sure to identify well which of your plants are acidophilic, because if you use this trick with plants that don't need it, you could upset their balance. The benefit is clear: more vibrant flowers, healthier leaves, and stronger growth, all naturally without chemical fertilizers. And also, it is a very simple way to connect with the conscious care of your plants, a small gesture that can bring life and color back to your garden. Trick 15. Natural hair conditioner. Yes, believe it or not, vinegar can also help you outside the kitchen and home. One of its most surprising and increasingly popular uses is as natural hair conditioner, ideal for those looking for a gentler option without chemicals that takes care of both the scalp and the shine of their hair. Over time, the constant use of shampoos, creams, and commercial products leaves residue that accumulates in the hair. That makes it opaque, heavy, and lifeless. This is where apple cider vinegar comes in. It helps balance the pH of the scalp, eliminate waste, and seal the hair cuticle, which restores its natural shine and spectacular softness. To use, mix 1 part apple cider vinegar to 2 parts water. After washing your hair with shampoo, apply this mixture as a rinse from roots to ends. Let it sit for a minute or two, and then rinse with cold water. Don't worry about the smell. It disappears when it dries and leaves you feeling fresh. This trick is especially useful if you have thin, dull hair, or if you feel that your scalp gets irritated easily. It also helps reduce mild dandruff and excess oil. The benefit goes beyond aesthetics. It is natural, economical, and conscious care. It's not just about having pretty hair. It's about taking care of yourself with what you already have, in a simpler and kinder way for your body. Sometimes, the same ingredient you use to clean your house can also help you renew yourself. And so we come to the end of this practical, natural, and powerful guide to transform your home and your daily life. Today you discovered that you don't need to fill your house with expensive products, nor spend hours and hours cleaning, much less wear yourself out to achieve results. Sometimes the most effective is also the simplest. Ingredients you already have, homemade techniques, and a little perseverance. You learned how to clean streak-free windows, recover your white clothes, eliminate bad odors, keep your washing machine fresh, and even take care of your plants or your hair, all with natural, safe, and accessible solutions. But beyond the tricks, I hope you take away something more valuable. The certainty that yes, you can live in a clean, comfortable, and harmonious home without exhausting yourself in the attempt. And now I invite you to go one step further. If this content was useful to you, like the video, share it with someone who also wants to make their life lighter, and subscribe to continue receiving practical ideas like these. Oh, and don't forget that in the comments, I left you a special gift. Take a moment to download it. I assure you that it will be your new ally to keep your home impeccable with less effort, more organization, and much more well-being. Thanks for being here. Thank you for lovingly caring for your home. And see you in the next video.